Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you a day in the life vlog. This is Jordan's last day of school and I just kind of wanted to capture the day. He is done with first grade, going into second grade next year, and I always just want to capture these moments because they grow up way too fast, and I always try to do something fun on his last day of school, make it special for him, and I'm gonna do it as long as I can, as long as he'll let me. And so anyways, I am sharing the day with you guys and I hope you enjoy. All right, good morning. It is Jordan's last day of first grade. So I wanted to just kind of film the day on kind of what goes on, just for memory's sake, on his last day of school. And then I'll take you guys with me. I'm going to be doing some stuff for him for his last day. And yeah, so we're just going to get started here with some breakfast. They are just having some sausage, grapes, and then this apple cinnamon bread cake thing, and then some milk.
Now, if you want to go inside for the talent show.
Alright, I am just getting some cartoons turned on for them to watch this morning while they have their breakfast. Alright, and let's go wake them up, get them dressed, and eating. Okay, so every year on the last day of school, I usually decorate the back door of our house, just because that's kind of where we mostly come in and out of the house. I'll decorate it for Jordan for his last day of school, and of course once Hunter starts school, it'll be decorated for him as well, and he can enjoy it being decorated too. But I have been getting Jordan like a little goodie bag, basket, something, as a little surprise, a little happy for the last day of school. And I do also still get Hunter something. His stuff is over here. And I have said in the past that this may change from year to year. What I get him so far the last couple years, this is kind of what I've done. As he gets older, I may switch it up a bit, and if he would rather maybe have a swim party, or maybe he would rather go and do something with his friends, or maybe he'd want to have his friends over to the house to like grill out, or that can all change as he gets older. Right now, when he's younger, I think this is something that he probably enjoys right now. And I feel like the first year I did it, I kind of started out really big. And every year I feel like the gifts have kind of gotten smaller. And that just has a lot to do too with the fact that what I try to do with these gifts is get things to keep him busy over the summer. And get a few things that he just likes and enjoys too. But this is kind of mostly supposed to be a summer activities type thing. So over the years, for Easter and for this end of year thing, I have been slowly getting summer things for us, bubbles and soccer kits and all kinds of stuff like that. And so I kind of start to run out of ideas for some of that. So they do get smaller, and I think that has to do too with his age too. So anyways, with all that being said, I'm going to share with you first what I got Jordan for his little end of the school year happy, and then I'll share with you what I got Hunter as well, just because I still like to include him. And of course, next year he will start preschool, so he will also kind of be included in first days of school, last days of school, all that kind of fun stuff too. So anyways, here we go. So first, I just got Jordan some of these Skittle gummies. Both of the boys love Skittles, and when I saw these gummies, I thought these might be good to try because they also like fruit snacks, things like that. So I got him these, and of course the boys can share these. I also got this kit from Target. It's the Mondo Llama brand, I think is how you say it. I'm not 100% sure, but it is a create your own shrink art kit. And I just thought, we haven't done anything like this before, and I thought that this might be, again, a fun summer activity just to keep the boys busy and doing something. So I grabbed this kit, and I believe it comes with the pictures and the markers and some string, and so you just have to color it and bake it, and it's good to go. It looks like it comes with 18, so both the boys will be able to make a few of these each. So again, they can share that. Another thing I saw that I'd actually been eyeing for a little while, and I thought I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try now, is these Elmer's squishies. You mix, pour, play. It creates one mystery character, reusable mold. It looks like it includes everything in the kit. I don't know, I thought this would just be a fun little craft, another activity to keep him busy this summer, to try. And if he likes it, it looks like you can, collect several of these and make them. So I don't know, just something fun, different to do. Another thing that Jordan has been interested in lately is this Lanky box on YouTube, and so I had kind of went on a search for it, and I found these at Target, and it is just like one of those surprise box things with a mystery squishy Lanky box in it. So I grabbed him that. And then to kind of go with the Lanky Box thing, he had been talking about these Lanky Box squishies forever, and so I found some at the store and just grabbed him one. I have no idea. This is thick boxy. I have no idea, but I just grabbed him this because I thought he's into those, so he'd like it. I also grabbed him this game. We do have a ton of board games, and Jordan hasn't been as into playing them lately, but we went to like a event a couple weeks back, I think last week maybe, and they had this game there, and he'd never played it before, and we played it, and he thought it was super fun. He did not want to stop playing, but we had to go. So anyways, I found this at Target and grabbed him this, and again thought this would be another fun little summer activity to keep him busy. Another thing that I grabbed him was this giant parachute game. Again, another summer activity. This one we can play outside. Depending on, I guess, how big it is, maybe we could play inside, but my idea was outdoors with this. And just, again, get him outside this summer, give him something to do. Giant parachute game. And then I also grabbed this from Hobby Lobby. This is from their spring shop. It is a sand art kit, and this is something, again, they have never done before, but I thought they may think is fun, and it makes 6, so each boy would be able to make a couple of them. So I thought a good activity for the both of them to keep them busy this summer. Another thing I grabbed was these Zuru Bunch O balloons. I have gotten these every year, and last year was the first year that they both kind of started to get into them. Every year prior to that, they have kind of been not interested. So I thought I would grab some more this year, because I'm assuming since they were into them last year that they'd be more into them this year. We will see. I also just grabbed this little fun little caterpillar fidget toy. They have some of these, it's not a caterpillar, but they're just these things here, the squish things, and these light up. And so I thought that they would like them and think that they were a fun little fidgety thing to play with. I also grabbed him this Summer Bridge activity book. It is bridging grades 1 to 2 since he is done with first grade and going into second grade. I try to always get them these books for the summer. Sometimes I'll get like their next grade. So like in years past, I have gotten like Jordan, I would get him like the second grade book. But I found this one and thought that this one would be good. And he also still has some activity books from first grade and stuff like that. So over the summer, I just like to have them work through a couple pages every day or every few days or a week or whatever it is. I'd like to try to come up with a schedule this summer where we do a few pages every day and we incorporate some more reading into our day and some more stuff like crafting and things into our day, just so that we don't like lose all of our knowledge from the school year and we can be on a little bit more of a schedule over the summer. In years past, Jordan has done summer school, which is only 3 weeks of the summer, but it still was like 3 weeks of the summer where he kind of could refresh his memory on some of his learning he did from the year previously and kind of get him ready for the next year. And this year it just didn't work out with our summer schedule. So this year I would like to, since he's not doing summer school, kind of incorporate more of like a schedule with some workbooks and reading and things like that. So I grabbed him this. I also grabbed from Hobby Lobby one of these Pop No Drip like popsicle ice cream holder things, and I thought this was really smart and genius, especially for my kids who they do not like ice cream unless they can drink it out of a straw. They don't like popsicles or anything like this where they have to actually eat the ice cream, and their reasoning is because it's too cold. And so what happens is they will want a popsicle or something, but they eat it so slow that it drips all over the place and makes a huge mess. So when I saw this, I thought, oh, how perfect. I could maybe get them some popsicles this summer, and it can drip into this little cup thing, and then it has a straw, so then they can drink the liquid from it. So I thought this would be something fun to have. I also have some of those little holders. Let me grab one. I also have these little holders that I had gotten them one year, I think maybe last year or something, for their last day of school, that you can put those freeze pops in. And these are really nice, again, because their only complaint about anything ice cream popsicle like is it's cold, which it's supposed to be, but this way they can still enjoy it and not freeze their hands. And then this way they can enjoy like a popsicle and not drip and make a huge mess all over, and they can still enjoy it and take their time. So anyways, I grabbed them that this year. And then I also grabbed just this pack of small little fireworks. I thought either for the 4th of July or some other evening we can light off these little firework kits here or something. I got this from Target. Again, just for something to do one evening or for the 4th of July or whatever. So that is what I grabbed Jordan this year for his little end of school happy. All right, and here is what I grabbed Hunter. I also grabbed him from Hobby Lobby's spring shop, a little craft kit. This one is a mini pom-pom kit. This one makes 12, so both boys would be able to make quite a few of these. And they're just little pom-pom bugs and frogs and that kind of thing, so they can share this gift, but it's a nice little something to keep them busy over the summer. I also grabbed Hunter one of these ice cream popsicle holders from Hobby Lobby as well. I also grabbed him a pack of these balloons. In years past, I have just gotten one of these because I'm never sure if they're going to like them or not, but like I said, last year they were into them, so this year I grabbed 2 packs, so we will see how that goes. Of course, because Jordan is into Lanky-Box, Hunter is also into Lanky-Box, so I grabbed him the Thick Shark Lanky-Box plush, so he also got one of those. And then I don't know, and I still could not tell you for sure. When he's telling me he wants a plushie, when he first told me, he was talking, I mean, he wasn't asking for it, but he was just talking about plushies, and he was saying a Pokemon plushie. And so I went out and I got him a Pokemon plushie to go with his end of the school year gift. And then after like hearing him repeat it more and more, I ended up finding out that he was actually talking about these plushies and calling them Pokemon plushies. But I had already gotten him this, and he does like Pokemon. We watched the Pokemon movie a few weeks ago, and so I was going to return it because he has too many stuffed animals. We just decluttered them, but I thought he would still like this Pokemon plushie anyways, so now he's got 2 plushies. And then I grabbed him some of these Jelly Belly jelly beans. There's 30 flavors in here. He really likes jelly beans and Skittles, so I thought he would like these, and Jordan likes them too, so they can share those as a little treat. Hunter also got one of those little light up caterpillar fidget toy things. And then I also grabbed him some of these workbooks. He has a preschool workbook that I had picked him up earlier, I think this year, and I think we only did a couple pages in it, but like I said, I do want to this year really work on doing a couple pages in a workbook every day, and especially for Hunter going into preschool. He is my child who does not like to color or write or do any of that stuff, and he needs to work on strengthening those skills for sure, especially going into preschool. And so it may have to be a little bit of a forced effort, but I am going to try my best to get him as prepared as I possibly can for preschool coming up this fall. So I grabbed him these 3 books from the Target dollar spot, and they were all each $1. And again, they're all preschool books. This one is my letters workbook. This one is my colors and shapes workbook. And then this one is my numbers 1 through 20 workbook. So hopefully we can work on these this summer and get him ready for preschool and be prepared for that. So that is what I also got Hunter. Oh, and also before I kind of move on from this little haul, I did want to mention to you guys, I have filmed this, I believe the last 2 years. I believe I filmed Jordan's last day of kindergarten, and I believe I filmed his last day of preschool, and I have shown or shared what I have gotten in the past. And I know probably by the time you guys are seeing this video, most of your kids may be out of school already, and so this will be kind of like not relevant, I guess, to you, but maybe for next year or something. I just wanted to share that because if you're looking for more ideas than just this, I have tons of other ideas. I mean, in the past, like I said, I've gotten bubbles and bubble machines and popsicles and drinks and more snack ideas. And I think one year I got them like soccer nets and a soccer ball and things like that. So anyways, if you're looking for more ideas, go ahead and check out my other last day of school day in the life videos. All right, so I think the next thing I'm going to do is decorate the back door. And usually in years past, I do some type of banner. This year I got this one from Target. It just says celebrate on it. So I'm going to use that. And then I usually do streamers hanging from the door as well. This year I just picked up this blue color and this turquoisey color, which I think is 2 of the colors in here, so that will kind of match a little bit. Not that that matters or that Jordan even cares. And then I also grabbed this poster board because I usually color him a sign and hang that on the door as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this. Alright, here is how his sign turned out. My hand feels like it's going to fall off now, but I'm going to go hang this on the door and then get the rest of the decorations back there. so here is how the door turned out this year. I think the first year I did this, I did add some balloons to it. I didn't do that again this year, but maybe I will next year, since next year is kind of a biggie for Hunter. But we shall see. But this is kind of how the door looks now, and then I will get their gifts into bags and I will set them out here as well. I think I will get them together. Maybe I'll give you a quick shot of how they'll look before the boys get here, but I think until right before I leave to go get them, I'm probably going to leave them inside. It gets pretty hot back here, and I don't want any of like their little candies or anything to melt or get ruined. So anyways, this is the door. I'll work on getting their gifts together, and then we will be set to wait until I go get them. All right, so this is something similar to how I'll have it set up when I leave to go get the boys. So this is kind of like what they'll see when they get here. I found some bags that match the streamers pretty good. This one here, I even put little homemade name tags on them so the boys knew whose is who. So that one's Jordan's and this one's Hunter's. So it is all set. I am ready to go get them and surprise them with their little surprise. I think after school, I will take them both to get some smoothies from Dairy Queen, and then we'll come home and I'll show them their little surprise. And then we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. It's going to be another warm day today. We don't have any sports or anything going on, so I'm not sure what the boys are going to want to do, but hopefully I would like to do something with them, whether it be hanging out in our yard or something else. I don't know. We'll see. But this is their door and their little or big happies for the last day of school. All right, so for dinner, the boys are having some cheese quesadillas and some grapes, blueberries, strawberries, and veggie straws with their milk. wrap up this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye!